schedule and outline their demands. Now for local news. As Busan City Mayor Park Hyung-jun's 8th popularly elected administration reaches the halfway point of its term, the city plans to implement leadership changes in several key public institutions, including the Busan Tourism Organization, the Busan Cinema Center, and more. A city official emphasized the importance of selecting experienced candidates with strong networks and communication skills to foster global collaboration, ensuring the process remains fair and transparent. The Busan Metropolitan City Office of Education is working on establishing the Busan Nuclear High School. Recently, representatives from the office visited Samhong Machinery EMC, developers of small modular reactors, and Busan Enability, an energy and nuclear specialist, to explore the atomic power industry. During the visit, they discussed potential employment opportunities for vocational high school students in Busan, aiming to strengthen ties between education and the growing nuclear energy sector. The first Busan-connected Emerging Artists Art Show, held at the Vault Art Museum from October 31st to November 9th, showcased the theme Connection and Solidarity. The exhibition featured the Project Yu Young team from Busan City, whose work earned them a spot at the 2025 Preview Art Fair. The event also included programs like an artist, gallery director meetup, a modern architecture tour led by architect Yu Hyun-jun, and interactive performances. Busan City is already preparing for the second edition to further support local artists in entering the global art market. Time for international news. On November 18th local time, the leaders of the Group of 20 or G20 adopted a joint declaration at the summit in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The declaration is available in English, Spanish, and Portuguese. It covers 85 key statements on issues such as climate change, poverty reduction, social inequality, global governance, sustainable development, and energy transition. It also highlights concerns about rising protectionism, particularly with the re-election of Donald Trump as the United States president, and calls for greater G20 inclusivity and efficiency. Time now for the weather. Currently, it is 13 degrees Celsius and cloudy. The temperature will average around 11 degrees this evening. That's all we have time for this hour's news. Thanks for listening. You're listening to BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with David Kim. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Busan is a great place because it has lots of beautiful spots to visit and to live in. It's also known for its delicious food. Plus, the people here are full of energy and passion. And what do you think makes Busan a great place? Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim, and welcome to For Your Busan. Let's kick off today's show with this song, Still Fly by Revel Day.
1, 2, 3.
I could really use a change of scenery. Yeah, everybody smoking all the greenery. Yeah, close the match 'cause they were handed down to me. But I'm still fly, I know. I'm still fly, let's go. It could all be worse, I could be a hater like you. It could all be worse. Pills to make the man, but that poison's gonna kill you. say it with your chest now. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time, it's my time. It's my time to ride it. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time, it's my time. It's my time to ride it out. It's your time, oh. Cheers to all the haters, cause you proved to me that rising to the top was my destiny. And you can see whatever from behind me, but I'm still fly, I know. I'm still fly, let's go. It could all be words, I could be a hater like you. It could all be words. Clothes to make the man, but that poison's gonna kill you. From the inside out. It's time to say it with your chest now. Say it with your chest now. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time, it's my time. It's my time to ride it. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time, it's my time. It's my time to ride it now. It's your time, oh. If you're on the bus, say yeah. If you're on the train, say yeah. If you gotta walk, say yeah. Everybody's going somewhere. Young or old, I really don't care. Life has never really been fair. So put your fist up in the air. Say yeah. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time, it's my time. It's my time to ride it. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time, it's my time. It's my time to ride it out. It's your time, oh.
Still fly by fly revel, or still fly by revel day, I mean. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to For Your Busan. A lovely Tuesday afternoon, isn't it? How are you all doing? Now, Busan has several unique qualities that make the city stand out. First of all, the city is surrounded by beautiful beaches, allowing residents and visitors to enjoy the ocean without having to travel far out. Public transportation, buses and subways, make reaching these scenic spots easy and affordable. And another feature, a special feature, is that Busan has this unique dialect, which reflects the warm and distinct character of its people. Hearing and experiencing the local dialect adds to the city's charm. And Busan also has its own currency, a local currency called 동백전. Initially used for transportation and payments, it's now evolving into a comprehensive platform for citizens. And the city is enhancing it with blockchain technology and AI, creating a system where residents can earn points for activities like volunteering or even just walking. And the first phase of this upgraded platform will launch on December the 2nd, rebranding as Busan Is Good 동백전. And through the app, users will be able to use a local currency and access various administrative services. And this symbolizes a community effort to build happiness in Busan. Until April the 30th next year, a trial service called Busan Happiness mileage will be available. And basically, you'll be awarded points for activities such as volunteering, walking, or even just participating in the 15-minute city initiative. And these points can be converted into 동백전 currency, which can be used like cash or for discounts at various locations in Busan. And so this new platform will integrate financial, private and public services into citizens' daily lives, making routines smarter and more efficient. I'm really excited to see how this new 동백전 will shape Busan's future. Well, good afternoon once again. I see lots of people have tuned in via different mediums. Of course, you can tune in the radio waves 90.5 FM, 103.3 FM. But also, you can also tune in via the app that we have, the smartphone app, or NotTube Live. As I see how people have tuned in to exchange greetings. We've seen Benny Nim tuning in, Pure Bride Nim, 최윤정 Nim, SHK Nim. I wanted to say Shakay Nim, because SH is sh and then K is Shakay. Shakay Nim, Sangmin Park Nim, Songit Nim, and the list goes on. I see you all. Good afternoon and welcome to today's show. Now, in the first half, we have Busan Is, where we go over news with our news anchor Hong Dang. After that, we have DJ, short for Davis Journal. And then after that, we have Yulian, Dulian, Beautyan coming in for relationship advice. In the second half, we have On the Mic. We get to listen to the stories of Busan locals who are interviewed. And then we also have our daily quiz segment where you can participate to win some prizes. And my hometown Olympics, where Steve comes in, tells us about a sport, and then some sports clubs that are here in Busan that you can potentially join. 네, 오늘도 문자, 카톡 그리고 너튜브 라이브 댓글로 참여해주신 분들께 선물이 기다립니다. 저와 함께 2시간 끝까지 같이 해주시길 바라겠습니다. You like it? SHK님, Shik님. 발음 조심해야 돼요. Shik님. But that's because your name is SHK님. We've had Jinli-nim also tuning in, as well as Cheyunjung-nim. I see you all tuning in. Today's text topic hasn't been decided yet, so if you have a particular topic of interest that you want to pitch, feel free to send it to us. Pound 9050, shop 9050. It'll cost you 101. A Kakao Talk message you can search for and add us as a friend, 부산영어방송, or NotTube Live. That's how you can get involved. Just chat with me and also suggest a text topic of the day. All right, let's go right into our first segment, Busan Is.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
We have Hong Dang joining us for Busan Is, our daily segment going over news, and also her teaching us a Korean idiom or two. Good afternoon.
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다.
Yes, 안녕하십니까.
혜율입니다. 반갑습니다.
Wow,
딴딴딴딴.
I like your outfit today. 오늘 뭔가 정장스러운데 약간 smart casual 느낌이에요.
아, 그래요?
turtleneck도 입으셨네요.
감사합니다. 갑자기 날이 추워져서.
네, 필수예요. 약간 왜냐하면 요즘 날씨가 추웠다가 따뜻했다가
네.
하니까 차라리 그냥 따뜻하게 입는 게 나을 것 같아요. Yeah, I wore a hoodie today too, and
네. 포근해 보여요. 포근한 곰돌이.
oh, thank you. I'm a gomdori. Black gomdori. Yes. All right, Hong Dang. I'm glad you're sounding well. No problems, no health problems. 감기 같은 거 안 걸리셨죠?
네. 괜찮습니다.
Yes. All right. So let's get on with the
네,
news.
우리 여러분도 조심하시기 바라고요. 건강관리 유의하셔야 할 계절입니다.
네.
자, 오늘이 11월 19일인데요. 오늘 보도에서 많이 접하셨겠지만 아동학대 예방 방지의 날입니다. 정부가 매년 11월 19일을 법정 기념일로 정하고 2007년부터 기념식을 열고 있는데요. 복지부 통계를 보면 작년에 25,700여 건의 아동학대가 발생했습니다. 이 가운데 피해 아동 중 44명이 숨졌다는 사실을 오늘 접하면서 상당히 충격적이었는데요. 가해자는 부모가 85.9%, 2만 1,000건이 넘으면서 대부분을 차지하고 있습니다. 정서학대가 가장 많았고요. 또 신체적인 학대나 여러 가지 복합적인 학대가 그 뒤를 이었습니다. 그리고 우리가 잊지 않아야 될 것도 약간 방임도 학대에 들어간다는 것. 아이를 보살피지 않고 그냥 내버려두는 것도
방치하는 거요?
네, 학대라는 것 명심하셔야겠습니다. 그래서 부산시 아동보호종합센터도 제25회 아동학대 예방의 날과 또 아동학대 예방 주간을 맞아서 오늘 오후 시청에서 2024 아동학대 예방 세미나를 열고요. 또 아동학대 예방에 이바지한 언론인과 공무원, 자원봉사자 등 13명이 표창을 받았습니다.
Right, so the Busan Comprehensive Child Protection Center hosted the 2024 Child Abuse Prevention Seminar today at the City Hall, marking Child Abuse Prevention Day and Prevention Week. The seminar aimed to raise awareness about child abuse and gather opinions on support systems for prevention and response teams.
네, 1970년대부터 80년대까지 인권 유린이 발생한 부산의 아동보호시설 덕성원의 피해자들이 국가와 부산시를 상대로 손해배상 청구 소송에 나서기로 했습니다. 덕성원 피해 생존자 협의회는 최근 피해자 43명이 국가와 부산시를 상대로 손해배상 청구 소송을 제기하기 위해서 법률 대리인과 계약을 맺었다고 밝혔습니다. 이들은 다음 달 중에 부산지방법원에 소장을 제출하고 기자회견을 열 예정인데요. 진실 화해를 위한 과거사정리위원회는 지난 10월 1970년대부터 80년대 덕성원에서 인권 침해가 있었다는 조사 결과를 발표했습니다. 수용된 아동들에게 강제 노역과 구타, 성폭력 등 가혹 행위가 있었던 사실이 드러났습니다.
Right, so survivors of human rights violations at the Deokseong-won Children's Facility in Busan during the 1970s and 80s plan to file a damages lawsuit against the state and the city of Busan. The Deokseong-won Victims Association announced that 43 victims recently hired legal representation to proceed with the lawsuit. They plan to file the complaint with the Busan District Court next month and hold a press conference. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission reported in October that children at Deokseong-won were subjected to forced labor, beatings, and sexual abuse during the 1970s and the 80s.
네. 허위로 고용보험을 신고한 후 실업급여를 부정수급한 이들이 무더기로 붙잡혔습니다. 부산 고용노동청은 건설 현장에서 이직한 여성을 대상으로 실업급여 기획조사를 벌여서 부정수급자 등 46명을 입건했는데요. 잦은 퇴사했기 때문에 실업급여의 지급 요건이 되지 않자 친인척이나 친분이 있는 건설 현장 관리자에게 고용보험 신고를 부탁하고 이를 근거로 허위 실업신고를 한 경우가 많았습니다. 고용보험 허위 가입을 은폐하기 위해서 매일 건설 현장으로 출근까지 하면서 도장을 찍은 후 판매처로 가는 치밀함을 보인 사례도 있었다고 노동청은 전했습니다. 부산 고용노동청은 실업급여 부정수급액 4억 4천만 원과 추가 징수액을 포함한 총 7억 6천만 원을 반환을 명령하고요. 부정수급을 공모한 사업주도 입건했습니다. 부산 고용노동청 관계자는 부정수급 사실을 자진해서 신고하면 최대 5배의 추가 징수를 면제하기 때문에 고용센터를 방문하거나 인터넷으로 신고해달라고 말했습니다.
So the Busan Employment and Labor Office has uncovered a large unemployment benefits fraud scheme, booking 46 individuals for false employment insurance claims. The office has ordered the repayment of 440 million won in fraudulently obtained benefits, totaling 760 million won, including penalties. Employers involved were also booked. Officials urge voluntary reporting to avoid severe penalties, encouraging visits to employment centers or online submissions.
네, 부산시가 지원한 탄소 저감형 접착 공정 신발이 대량 생산에 성공했습니다. 부산시가 지역 신발 제조업체들의 연구와 기술 경쟁력 강화를 위해서 매년 8억 원의 연구개발 보조금을 지원하고 있는데요. 2023년부터 상업화를 위한 후속 기술 개발을 완료하고 부산 지역 신발 완제품 제조업체에 관련 기술을 적용해서 제품을 생산하는 데 드디어 성공했습니다. 연구원은 기존에는 14단계의 공정이었는데 5단계로 단축해서 생산성이 30% 향상되고 또 인건비도 30에서 50% 절감됐습니다. 또 탄소 저감 효과까지 창출하게 되는 결과를 낳았습니다.
Right, so Busan has supported the development of a low-carbon adhesive process to enhance the productivity of the local footwear industry. Through an annual grant of 800 million won, the Korean Materials and Components Convergence Research Institute partnered with local companies to develop a system that shortens adhesive processes from 14 steps to 5. The result is a 30% productivity boost, 30 to 50% labor cost savings, and reduced carbon emissions.
네, 부산시가 행정안전부가 주관하는 생활 공감정책 제안 경진대회에서 지자체 협업으로 지역 문제를 개선한 부산의 사례 3개가 선정됐습니다. 전국 17개 시도에서 제출한 79개 제안 중에서 10건이 우수 사례로 선정됐는데요. 4구에서는 표창장의 케이스 있죠. 네, 어디 버리기도 그렇고 보관하기도 너무 부피가 큰 이 표창 케이스를 재활용해서 그린 표창 프로젝트를 제안했고요. 또 연제구에는 폐 현수막을 재활용해서 수해 예방 모래주머니를 만들기로 했습니다. 또 서구의 골목 진입 표지판 유도선 설치 등 이 우수 사례로 3개가 뽑혔습니다.
So 3 initiatives from Busan were selected as outstanding examples in the Everyday Policy Ideas Contest organized by the Ministry of the Interior and Safety. And among the 79 proposals submitted nationwide, 10 were chosen as top cases, including Saha District's Green Commendation Project for reusing commendation plaques, Yeonje District's use of recycled banners to create flood prevention sandbags, and Saha District's installation of guiding signs in alleys to improve accessibility.
네. 제26회 부산 독립영화제가 오는 21일 저녁 7시 개막식을 시작으로 25일까지 영화의 전당, 시네마테크와 무사히 극장 등에서 열립니다. 5개 부문 경쟁작과 국내외 장단편 영화 모두 50편이 상영되는데요. 부산 지역 여성 대리운전 기사들의 신체 부착 카메라로 제작한 이창구 감독의 장편 밤의 유령이 개막작으로 상영될 예정입니다.
Right. So the 26th Busan Independent Film Festival will take place from the 21st until the 25th at the Busan Cinema Center and Musai Theater in Haeundae. Supported by the city of Busan and organized by the Busan Independent Film Association, the festival will feature 50 films, including competitive entries and invited domestic and international works.
네. 자, 오늘 아동학대 방지의 날 맞아서 어린이와 관련된 속담도 준비했습니다. 하나 전해드리고 네, 갈게요.
Okay, Korean idiom about kids and children.
네, 하하 속담 시간입니다.
Alright.
자, 오늘의 속담은 간단해요. 아이 자라 뭐 된다.
아이 자라
땡땡 된다.
I is a kid, 자라 is 거북이, and 뭐라고요?
아이가 자라서
어른 된다.
오! 우와, 보기도 안 드렸는데. 맞습니다.
그래요?
네. 보기는 1번 어른, 2번 아기 뭐 이렇게 놨거든요. 제가 유치하게.
네. 아이 자라.
어른 된다.
아이 얼른 자라.
잘 자라고요.
네.
잘 자야지 어른 된다.
그렇죠. 잘 자야 어른도 빨리 된다.
맞습니다. 네, 불완전한 것이 점점 성장해서 완전한 것이 된다는 말이죠. 어린아이도 금방 크잖아요.
Oh, for sure.
네, 의젓한 어른이 금방 됩니다. 심하게 구박하고 그 아이들을 못 살게 구면 안 된다는 뜻도 함께 담고 있습니다.
사실 아이였을 때는 언제 어른이 될까 평생 뭐 세월이 흘러도
맞아요.
어른이 안 되는데 어른이 되고 나서는
네.
너무 빨리 늙어요.
맞아요. 시간이 너무 지나서
너무 빨리 가요. 눈
네.
감으면은 하루가 지나고.
맞아요. 눈
그래서,
뜨기도 전에 하루가 지나는 것 같아요.
그래서 더 안 자고 싶은데 그렇다고 못
잠은 더 와요. 몸은 피곤하고.
더 일찍 잠이 와요.
뼈가 쑤시면서.
Oh no, that's human
네.
life.
지금 안 그래도 우리 아이들이 많이 없잖아요.
아, 네,
그리고 우린
문제입니다.
어른인 상태로 너무 오래 지내고 있는데 오늘 이렇게 또 안타까운 그 뉴스 통계를 보니까
네.
우리 가정에서 혹시나도 내가 부모임이라는 것 때문에 아이들에게 방임, 정서적인 학대 이게 그냥 잔소리라든지 뭐 공부해라 뭐 잔소리하고 이런
그쵸.
차원하고는 다른 것 같아요.
네.
그리고 건강하게 아이가 자라야 또 건강한 부모가 된다는 그런 전문가들의 얘기가 정말 많으니까
맞아요.
건강하게 어린이들이 정서적인 안정을 취할 수 있도록 눈만 마주치면 웃어주라는 분도 계시더라고요. 그냥 눈 마주치면 그냥 이렇게 있는 거예요.
그렇죠. 아이들은 부모님 보고 제일 많이 배우니까 you have to smile a lot, laugh a lot,
네.
talk a lot to them.
네.
Not one way, but
네.
two-way conversation.
맞아요.
That's really important.
무표정으로 이렇게 얼굴 다 이렇게 까맣게 있다가도 그 얼굴이 딱 맞추면 이렇게
Yeah. 너무 잘하시는데요.
얼굴 마주치고 웃고.
방금 메시지 들어왔어요. 홍당당이 웃으면 나도 웃는다. Said Drift Monkey님.
네네네. 일단 웃으면서 우리
Yeah.
자, 퇴근하셔서도
네.
네, 계속 아이를 웃으면서 네.
맞습니다. 홍당당님,
네.
before you leave, I saw a message here on our NoTube live chat. Something, I missed it. Someone said, 진리님 said, 아참, 남성분들 축하드려요라고 적어주셨거든요.
네, 뭔지 모르지만 축하드립니다.
네, 저도 몰라서 했는데
네.
홍당당님께서 발표하실 듯요 해가지고 저도 기다렸거든요. Something that we are not aware of.
축하드립니다.
So 진리님, if you know what it is, let us
덩달아
know.
축하드립니다.
그리고 축하드립니다. All the
무슨
남성분s out
일이
there.
있나요?
Also, let's see. We have today's text topic chosen, I think. 오늘의 문자 주제는요. 5097번님이 제안해 주셨습니다.
네.
오늘 기분 어떠세요? 그런 기분이 드는 이유는 무엇인지도 알려주세요. How do you feel and what makes you feel the way you feel right now? That's
이유는 없고 그냥 좋은데요.
always positive.
네네.
네.
늘.
Positive vibes 항상 있죠.
네,
홍당당은 she's always full of positive energy. And so that's why it's good to have her in the first half of the show to
좋습니다.
have the forward
감사합니다.
track going.
네네.
All right, thank you, 홍당당. We'll see you tomorrow.
내일 뵙겠습니다. 더 좋은 기분으로 올게요.
네. And that was 홍당당 with us for Busan Is. 성이름님 texting in saying, I feel calm today. And I should be calm because I have a long week this week. I have to control my mind. Ooh, you are yourselves mind controller. Yes. Take care of whatever it is you are going through. And I guess being calm makes you think better as well. Be a better thinker and plan things out better as well. Let's see. 최윤정님 saying 홍당당님 목소리는 정말 좋아요. I have to agree with you as well. Okay, keep those messages coming in. We see 최윤숙님 also 최희숙님 rather also joining in the show as well. Welcome to the show. We'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. It's a song requested by Benny님. 해결사 by 신화.
give up, the more passion. Is it come and is it go? You never give up, the more passion. Is it come and is it go? 마지막까지 난 너를 포기할 수 없어. 더 이상 주저하지 마. 다시는 쓰러지지 않게. 또 우린 다시 일어서야 해.
어쩌다가 이 사회가 일이 됐을까? 이제 그 누구에게도 보장받던 삶은 gas어 어둠만이 속에 빈 곳은 곧 따뜻했던 가슴 속에 빈 곳들로 이어지고 그 누구도 믿을 수가 없어. 다른 사람에게 양보해줄 수도 없어. 나 하나가 잘 살기도 힘든 세상이니까 욕심이 넘쳐
남을 배려하는 마음이 모두 사라지고 착한 너의 복이 조여지고 있어. 맥없이 다들 맥없이 있고 내 답에 무너짐을 바라보았어. 모든 게 다 하나같이 혼돈의 수로 속에 깊이 잠겨있어. 누군가가 필요해. 절대적인 힘을 가진 해결사로 마지막까지 난 너를 포기할 수 없어. 더 이상
It is time for DJ David's Journal. Dear Diary, today I've been thinking about how society evolves with each new generation. Did you know that even keeping track of generational names can be tricky? Traditionally, a generation was considered the 30-year period it takes for children to grow up and succeed their parents. But in today's fast-paced, tech-driven world, the definition has become more specific. For example, baby boomers were born between 1950 and 64, followed by Generation X, 1965 to 79, Millennials, 1980 to 94, and Generation Z, 1995 to 2009. Millennials and Gen Z, often called the MZ generation, have become key drivers of modern consumer trends, valuing happiness, sharing, and meaningful experiences over material possessions. What about those born after 2010? Now, they are part of the Alpha generation, the newest to earn a label. However, with growing digital connections, a new term, Z-Alpha or Zalpha generation has emerged, blending Gen Z and Alpha due to their shared identity as digital natives. Now, this group thrives in virtual spaces, having grown up surrounded by smartphones, AI, and emerging technologies like the metaverse. They also prefer value-for-money products and are open to exploring new options, unlike older generations who tend to stick to familiar brands. I can't help but wonder about the future. What will the next generation be like? What will they be called? It's fascinating to imagine how society will continue to evolve. Well, until next time.
You are now listening to For Your Busan with David Kim. Stay tuned every day from 4:05 to 6 p.m. for more.
This time we have Yudian in the studio. How are you doing?
I'm good. Is this the tension that how you greet all your reporters?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh really?
Yeah, every reporter who comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when we have Jimmy in, we go, Jimmino! When we have Steve, Steve! And now it's Yudian, Beautyan! Yours is the longest.
It's so long. It's so budams.
Oh, it's budams?
It's a little budams.
Oh. Are my glasses budams to you too?
Yeah.
These are real prescription lenses.
Oh, yeah. Your eyes become smaller when you wear it. I can tell your eyes are
They
very
become
bad.
smaller? They're small enough. But we've had...
sorry. It becomes small.
Okay.
Not smaller.
Well, at least Thick of It 님 texted in saying, 오, 데이비드 안경 쓰니까 더 똑똑해 보여요.
Yeah, you kind of look like 똘똘한 철수 이미지, kind of.
철수?
I don't know.
Who is 철수?
철수가 이렇게 딱 생각이 나는 뭔가 룩이야 오늘. 룩이에요.
철수 혹시 성이 뭔가요?
몰라요.
Oh.
Just 철수.
Okay.
It's typical Korean
Well,
guy look.
All right. Typical Korean look. Well, I've been
Good
told
looking.
that I look smarter, more intelligent, and younger.
You yeah.
Yeah? Oh, there was a hesitation there, Yurian, Durian.
Now that you call me beauty, and I feel like I have to be like, yeah, you look more younger.
아,
Yes.
그치고 성 이름님 saying 부장님 같다는 말을 왜 안 읽으시고 부장님 같다고도
Oh, if you were in a
들었습니다.
suit right now, 완전 부장님 style. Like if you were wearing that right
네,
now.
유리안 씨 오늘 회식 어디 장소 좀 잡아주세요.
어.
네, 직원 여기 회식할 거라서요.
네네네. 진짜 부장님 같다. All right, so we're going to
stop
talk
there.
about our topic today. That I prepared.
Yes, you're here for relationship advice. What kind of, what's the topic for today?
I think you might have lots to say for today's topic because for today's topic, we're going to talk about relationships for foreigners trying to make a life here in Korea, here in Busan. And so if we were to give them some tips on how they could adjust better to the life here in Korea.
Okay, we're talking about expats and foreigners living in Korea.
Korea.
How they can make friends here.
Yes, how can they enrich their social life?
Okay.
And how can they adjust to the Korean culture better? So first of all, I want to talk about some cultural shocks that we can warn them of so that they don't get too thrown off when they're here in Korea, right? So
Okay.
I know you are from the States, from California, right?
No, I'm from Canada.
Oh, sorry.
What's my name? Sorry.
David Jung? I'm just kidding.
What's my name again? Sorry. I'm not Minsu or...
Oh, is Minzy from California?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I got that confused.
My gosh.
No, you're from Canada.
Yeah.
I knew that. What was your biggest culture shock coming to Korea?
Is it because I didn't ask you about your eye, Yurian, Durian, Burian?
No, don't make my eye the topic of conversation.
I thought maybe you're being upset right now because I didn't ask you about your well-being. Your eyes good. It's getting better. It looks good.
Yeah, it's getting better.
That's good.
So by next week, I think it's gonna be normal size.
All right.
Anyways,
Right.
So what is, David, your biggest cultural shock coming to Korea?
My biggest cultural shock has nothing to do with making friends. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's just anything with Korean culture.
Okay, so when I used the public bathroom, there was a shared soap, the blue soap.
Oh, that's like stuck to the
Do
steel?
women's bathroom have that too?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I thought that was really shocking.
Oh, because it's like unsanitary?
I mean, if you think about it, it's soap, and soap kills the bacteria and germs that are on it. So it's not unsanitary, but it's like, the person in front of me uses the soap to wash their hands, but then now I have to touch that particular soap as well. It's just kind of weird.
That is such an interesting perspective because I never thought that was weird.
But I'm okay now. I just use it. And you're going to wash your hands anyway, so it's okay. But at first I was like,
that is quite interesting.
I don't want to touch that. Yeah.
Because one of the first things that I tell my foreign friends when coming to Korea is the pros of Korea is how clean the public bathrooms are.
No, it is indeed. Korean bathrooms are...
How there are so many of them everywhere.
There's the perfect word for it. It's pristine.
It's pristine. It
because
smells nice.
The janitor comes in, whoever's in charge of the bathrooms and the toilets, they come in, they clean it up, not just once a day, but multiple times throughout the day.
Yeah, and you can see they actually done a thorough job with the cleaning.
Right, for sure.
But then the soap, that's a different perspective. I've never thought of that.
Yeah.
So I guess I can throw some people off. So that is your biggest cultural shock.
Yeah.
One of many, I'm sure. But one for me was the hierarchical social structure.
Oh, that's tough.
Of Korea. So how, in Korea, we have to get used to people asking your age at the very beginning of the conversation.
Yeah, that could throw you off.
Even a year difference matters, right? Especially when you're in your early 20s and you're 사회 초년생. I think when you're first entering the social world, age makes a big difference. But I think for foreigners, I think they might wonder, why are we getting to know each other and why does age matter? So
this was an issue as well for me. I'm born in January, and so I'm...
so you're the 빠른...
Yeah, I'm the 빠른, so I'm supposed to be friends with friends who are older than me by year.
Oh, right. So born a year earlier than you.
Then I have friends who are born in the same year, calling me ya. And then I also have...
Oh, they don't call you hyung?
Because I introduced myself as that year.
Oh, right.
I didn't tell them I was born in January. And then I have friends who are older than me by a year. I'm calling them ya. And so then this friend is calling this guy ya.
Yeah.
And then they found out they're a year apart and he goes, how dare you call me ya? And it's all because of it's all because of me.
And you can just say you're a foreigner. That's why you don't understand.
Yeah, that's when I use a foreigner card. Oh, I'm a 외국인.
외국인 몰라요.
I didn't know. 몰랐습니다.
Yeah. 그거 뭐라 하죠 한국말로? 그거 뭐를 다 흐트리다고 하는 건데. I forget the
I
Korean
give the
word.
혼돈.
족보. Right. 족보가 다 흐트러진다고 다들 하죠.
족보 is everywhere.
So age is a big thing. So that's what I would honestly tell my foreigner friends. You might want to get used to people asking your age.
For sure.
And there's nothing to be offended about it because Korea is a very conservative, hierarchical society where respect for the elders is always, within all aspects of our culture.
So
right?
what can be annoying and what can be rude in other countries and other cultures, in Korea it's not.
Right.
So you have to get that to your head.
Yeah, it's not a rude thing.
Yeah.
It's more like a way of being more polite. We don't want to make the mistake
of
being rude to someone older. And so now the next one that I want to talk about is 텃세. Have you ever experienced 텃세? In English, it translates to, I don't think this really gets the essence of 텃세, but it's called home turf attitude toward newcomers. So that's the translation that I found.
Okay.
But I feel like 텃세 is kind of a Korean culture thing because we tend to form like cliques, social cliques that are very tightly knit.
Yeah.
So when I first came to Korea and my first workplace, I definitely experienced this 텃세 by some coworkers there who were kind of like having this aloof attitude toward me. And I thought they just didn't like me, first off. They were like, they don't like me because I'm from the US or I don't know what's going on. But it's their way of getting to, they need time to first observe from a distance, get to know you, and then they kind of let you into their clique. I feel like it's kind of a Korean thing, but once you're in, and then comes the culture of 정. How do you define 정 in English?
정 is the warmth that you get from the people.
The deep like loyalty.
The inclusiveness into their club.
Right. The inclusiveness to the level of like almost like family.
Right.
When it gets really deep.
Exactly.
So that's what I felt. First the 텃세, and then once I was in, they were like giving me so many gifts, so much love.
But I think in America and Canada, there is kind of like 텃세 like stuff as well.
Is there a word for it too then?
I don't know. Like, I'm sure
like
maybe in sociology you might learn a very, a term for it.
Yes,
like a technical term for it. I just might not know this technical term. But maybe that home turf, what
home turf attitude toward newcomers.
I feel like it's there, but it's more subtle. I don't think you would like outwardly express that. Oh, hey, you're new or whatever. No, but you could probably feel that less of the warmth that you might see from other people, and so they might not share your personal information and personal things until later on.
I mean, I feel like every culture has it to some degree.
I think so. Yeah.
But the culture that I experienced was more explicit.
Oh, okay.
Which was a little hurtful for me in the beginning. But so this might be some tip, like if people are being a little cliquey and they're not really letting you in, I feel like it may be a little bit part of the culture. But once you're in, I feel like Koreans, once you get close, there's the whole culture of 정, which is like super, super close love towards your friends.
Basically, yeah. We've
Even
had
in hardships.
Yeah. For sure. I agree. Now, Anungyeonim texted in of their culture shock coming in Korea, the squatty potty. That's where you squat to do your business. The Asian squatty potty.
They still have them in Busan.
No, they still have it. I saw it in Seoul as well.
Oh, really?
I've seen, like older buildings. Like if you go to like old cafes, they still have. I try to avoid them.
Avoid it?
I mean, I can squat.
TMI?
You call this
Wait,
the Asian squat?
Okay, what?
Yeah, the Asian squat, right?
Yes,
that's what they termed it. I don't know if it's a racial thing or not, but it's where your legs can bend deeper than your knees.
Oh, only Asians can do that?
No, it's not like only Asians can do it, but it's the Asian squat. That's how they determined it online.
I see. Because we have the squatty potties.
Right. But anyway,
that could be a big.
It is. It can be a big culture shock.
Culture shock. Yes.
Yeah. Also, Benny-nim chiming in on the age thing, saying, I was born in May. One of my friends up in Seoul, the online friends, they were born in 98. I guess they were born in 97. Benny-nim was born in 97, but they had a good time bonding together. So I guess a lot of people are more open-minded about the age thing too.
I feel like it's maybe the MZ generation are more open about the whole age thing.
Well, 해운대 둥이들님 said 텃세 부리는 건 요즘 고지식이라고 하셨습니다.
고지식.
Maybe it's a thing of the past.
Right.
Okay. Oh, wait. 고지식 means what?
고지식 is like PD님?
Things that's not changing. It's one of
It's
the
very old-fashioned.
old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned
Okay.
way of thinking.
Gotcha.
But my experience that I talked about was 10 years ago, so maybe 터세 is not
This is
so
outdated. Oh, come
prevalent
on, Yulian.
here. I've been a freelancer for quite a long time. So what about this one? Maybe you can tell me about this one. The emphasis on collective mindset over individualism.
Oh, yeah. That's still ongoing, isn't it?
That is ongoing, right? So this is my experience coming from the US. So I did an internship in the US and it was like an IT company and we would have like team discussions, team meeting. And everyone was just like throwing in their opinions, like everyone's just so enthusiastic about voicing their opinions, even though we do have the team leader and we do have the CEO sitting in the room.
Yes.
Whereas when I was working in Korea and we would have team discussions, everyone was so quiet. When only the team leader was speaking, and people were only speaking when called upon. So that was kind of a culture shock to me.
Yes.
So
I could see that.
it's kind of like people in the US were being more praised for voicing their individual opinion, whereas in Korea, I felt like let's all be quiet together because that's the way to be.
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
know.
we've touched upon the hierarchical culture, right? So because of that, because that exists.
We're not cutting the 부장님 말 or like.
Yeah, you still have to respect the elders, and that
Right,
respect
right.
is, it's on top of you, this bubble of yours. So then you have to respect them, but you don't want to make it sound rude.
Right.
But then maybe the 부장님's like, hey, we're open to discuss.
Yes,
Feel
yes.
free to, express your opinions.
If he or she says that, then everyone kind of just jumps in and.
Wants to, but cannot because of that bubble, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I bet some people feel like if they're speaking too much during the team discussion, they feel like in Korean term like 나댄다. What do you mean? Like they may be a little bit too
aggressive. With their
because we
opinions.
are a culture of like 눈치.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We always kind of think about what other people think about us, and it's a very complicated
I
situation.
feel like that is slowly changing, though. I'm seeing more and more of this open culture. They're more open to it, and more companies are
more
trying
vocal?
to become more vocal.
Yes.
And encouraging other team members to speak up.
Is that also reflective of eating out culture? Like when you're eating out with your coworkers, back in those days, it was like we'd go to a Chinese restaurant, then it's like 짜장면 and everyone 짜장면, 짬뽕 everyone 짬뽕.
I have no idea about that one.
But you know what I felt recently? I was in a group of people, and we were ordering coffee, and everyone was said, "Oh, we are Americano," and I said, "Ice mocha."
Yeah.
And everyone just stared at me, and I was like, well, "Did I do something wrong?
You're
Can I
making
not-
things difficult for the person
I was
buying
like,
it.
Can I not? I hate Americano.
Yeah.
I needed some sweetness today."
Yeah.
But then I felt like, oh, is this the collective mindset? Like, did I do something so American just now? I don't know. But I definitely felt the stare
Okay.
of these Korean people who were there at the table.
Well, yeah.
I don't
So
know.
you have to keep that in mind as well when
That
you're
is what I
making
felt.
friends, I think.
I think so too, yeah.
Just-
Well, in general, in Korea, we tend to have this collective mindset going on.
So collective mindset is something definitely to think about.
Yes. And
Yeah.
then, do we have time to talk about one more thing? Dutch
We
pay.
could talk about Dutch pay.
Let's talk about Dutch pay because I know that Dutch paying culture is a major thing among the MZ generation now. It's like 완전 정확하게 Dutch pay, right? Even when you're dating. Is that true? It wasn't like that before.
I don't know.
It was like if you have affection for your friend, 내가 쏠게 오늘 or next time.
I'm
내가
still
쏠게.
kind of like
Where are
latte.
you?
I'm still like latte mindset.
Are you like, I'll pay for you?
Yeah,
it's okay.
I like
So the
paying.
old traditional type.
I like paying for my friends, but then my friends also like paying. So we take turns paying.
Oh,
Yeah.
but what if? So you guys don't care about like the?
No, we don't.
Last
We're not
time it was
calculative.
expensive. It was
Yeah, unless like the bill
barbecue.
came out to like 100만 원, obviously then we'll be like, okay, you know what, you gotta pitch in.
Right, right.
But if it's like, you know, up to like 10만 원 for, you know, 2 or 3 people hanging out.
I have a thing though. So with my friends, it's all Dutch pay.
Okay.
But then with my friends who are older than me, like I have quite a few friends who are much older than me who are like best friends, like 8 to 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
They never let me pay.
Hey, yeah,
In the beginning, it's kind of like
that's
the
like me with younger friends.
언니가 당연히 내야지. And
Yeah.
they don't like to be paid
And so
for.
you gotta buy them nice gifts.
Oh, so you gotta let them because this is
Yeah.
their way of showing their affection. So this is a tip for the foreigners who are
Yes.
very used to Dutch pay system. When someone else offers to pay for you,
Yeah.
it could come off as a little bit of a burden, like, oh, I have to pay this
for
person
sure.
back in
Yeah.
the foreigner mind.
그죠.
In Korea, it's a form of 정. It's a
맞아요.
form of affection.
Yeah.
So if you keep on declining, no, Dutch pay, like, let's just half, it can come off as a little bit
Rude and you're reflecting
not
정.
rude.
So they're
Like
like,
a little
oh,
bit too-
얘네 정이 없네.
약간 너무
Yeah.
너무 칼 같다 약간 이런 느낌?
이거 왜 이래?
진짜
내가
안 만날
이렇게
거야.
베풀어 주려고 하는데 왜 안 받아줘?
끝이야 우린.
딱
Okay.
맞짱 드라마.
Yes. Maybe
But-
not to that extent. But I
Yeah.
think it's something that our foreigner friends new to Korea should keep in mind.
For sure. And this Dutch pay thing is really, it's critical because I know a lot of my 외국인 친구들 who came to Korea and took this as a surprise. They took this whole Dutch pay thing as a surprise.
were they like,
meaning where
why are
they
people paying
wanted
for
to
me?
they wanted to do Dutch pay.
Yeah, of course.
But then because it's on their mind now, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, this person paid, 3만 원 for our pizza. Now should I buy them a 3만 원 worth of hamburgers or what should I do?
Right,
I'm like,
right.
don't think calculative like that. The
Yeah,
moment
yeah.
you start being calculative with the expenses of going out, it becomes so stressful.
Yes,
What are you
yes.
gonna do? Like buy them a hamburger and then you have
Like,
$5 left to pay.
leftover.
Oh, I'm gonna buy you 3
Coffee too.
bottles of water.
Yeah,
because
It's
how
it's
much I
just-
owe you. No, yeah,
That
It's
is
too
so
much.
stressful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think one thing to note is although our younger generation is getting more used to the Dutch paying culture, there still exists where people tend to want to pay for each other
For
out
sure.
of affection.
Yes.
And one more thing before we go, what about the staring culture of foreigners? I think this one is like a heads up because I feel like it's not really going away
We'll make this a sneak preview for our next week. Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, we do. I have to kick you out, unfortunately. Thank you, thank you, Yulian.
Okay.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was Yulian with us. We'll wrap things up here, and we'll see you at 5. Don't go anywhere, guys.
Your bridge to the world. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
새로운 다우니. 건조기를 사용하면 섬유유연제 향기가 사라진다고요? 깜짝 놀라실 거예요. 다우니는 건조기를 사용한 후에도 향이 오래오래. 그래서 입는 순간까지. 다우니 7일간 피어나는 향수. 다우니.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
부산 글로벌 도시재단 대표이사 전용호입니다. 부산은 대한민국의 굳건한 성장 동력으로서 물류, 금융, 영상, 관광, 문화, 디지털 첨단 산업의 중심지인 글로벌 허브 도시로 나아가고 있습니다. 이를 위해 부산 글로벌 도시재단은 부산을 대표하는 도시 외교의 플랫폼을 지향합니다. 세계 평화도시 부산의 브랜드를 강화하는 부산 UN 위크와 부산 글로벌 도시 포럼, 유라시아 도시 외교단, 개발협력 포럼, 그리고 세계 시민축제는 부산의 소프트 파워의 상징으로 자리매김하고 있습니다. 부산 영어방송도 시민과 함께 영어하기 편한 도시, 세계와 경쟁하며 더불어 살아가는 부산을 만들어가겠습니다. 시민이 행복한 글로벌 허브 도시 부산, 부산 글로벌 도시재단이 함께합니다.
The weather is so nice today. I'm sure this won't be a big deal.
A 3-second-long lapse in judgment can burn up an entire mountain, which will take 100 years to recover. We can protect these lush forests if you follow these guidelines. First, do not bring flammable materials to the mountains. Second, do not cook or camp in the mountains. Third, do not litter cigarette butts. Your small actions are the first step towards protecting the beautiful forest. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM 부산영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
That's it. 포열 부산 아닙니까? There you go.
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
You're absolutely right.
포열 부산.
Perfect. 포열 부산.
Yes.
할까요? 포열 부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan with me, David Kim.
안녕하세요, 티나입니다. 오늘은 우리 전통 문화를 나타내는 것 중에 하나인 보자기를 꽃보다 아름답게 만드시는 보자기 명장을 만나보겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
네, 반갑습니다.
네, 자기소개 부탁드립니다.
저는 전통 보자기를 현대적 감각으로 재해석해서 단순한 포장이 아닌 예술로 승화시키는 보자기 아트 명장 정혜원입니다.
네, 명장님 너무 반갑습니다. 아니, 실제로 보자기 명장이 있는 건가요? 제가 보자기 명장은 처음 들어온 것 같아서요.
네, 맞습니다. 제가 바로 보자기 아트 명장입니다. 보자기는 삼국시대부터 이어져 온 우리 전통 문화입니다. 저 역시 이 전통을 지키고 보급하는 데 애쓰고 있습니다.
그러시군요. 아니, 그러면 우리나라의 유일무이한 보자기 명장이 맞으신 건가요?
식품 명장은 많이 보셨을 건데요. 보자기 아트 명장은 생소하셔서 아마 낯설게 느껴지실 수도 있습니다.
그럼 저희 나라 1호 보자기 아트 명장님이신 거네요.
네.
명장님, 과거에 사용하던 보자기가 예술작품으로 탄생하게 될지는 제가 한 번도 생각해 본 적이 없는 것 같은데 혹시 관심을 가지게 되신 계기가 있으신가요?
처음에는 제품을 포장하는 용도로 보자기를 사용했습니다.
네.
하지만 포장하다 보니 보자기가 단순히 물건을 싸는 역할을 넘어서 상품의 가치를 높이고 나아가 마치 하나의 작품처럼 느껴졌습니다. 그렇게 해서 자연스럽게 보자기에 대한 깊은 애정이 생겼습니다.
그럼 언제부터 보자기 아트를 시작하시게 되신 건가요?
본격적으로 제가 한 거는 저는 10대 때부터 포장에 대해서 관심이 많았었거든요.
네.
그런데 이제 제가 답례품 포장을 하면서 더 많은 깊은 관심을 가지게 되었습니다.
그러시군요. 우리 명장님께서만 알고 계신 특별한 보자기 활용법 또는 포장할 때 특별히 신경을 쓰시는 부분이 있으신가요?
네. 집집마다 황금색 보자기 하나쯤은 가지고 있을 겁니다.
네.
그 보자기를 그냥 가지고 있지 말고 제가 말하는 대로 사용해 보시면 좋습니다. 빵집이나 과일가게, 마트에 갈 때 일회용 비닐백이나 종이백 대신 보자기 가방을 만들어 사용하는 겁니다.
네.
이런 식으로 보자기를 재사용하면 친환경 소재로 탄소 중립까지 실천할 수 있습니다.
아니, 장바구니 대신 보자기를 사용하자. 되게 좋은 아이디어인 것 같은데요.
네.
보자기 아트로 수업도 진행하신다고 들었는데요. 수업은 어디에서 누구를 대상으로 진행하시나요?
보자기 아트 수업은 부산 지역 공공기관과 단체에서 진행하고 있는데요. 어린이부터 어르신들까지 연령층이 다양합니다. 부산 경남 지역의 주부대학, 여성인력개발센터, 학교, 시니어 클럽, 복지관 등 다양한 곳에서 교육을 진행하고 있습니다.
그러시군요. 명장님, 그리고 올해 여러 가지 좋은 소식이 있다고 들었는데요. 먼저 부산교육청에서 우수진로 체험처로 선정되셨고 12회 부산광역시 청소년 지도자 대상을 수상하셨다고 들었습니다. 그 과정에 대해서 말씀해 주신다면요.
네, 부산시 교육청에서 우수진로 체험처로 선정되었고 청소년 지도자 부산광역시장상까지 수상했습니다.
네.
청소년들에게 전통 보자기 가치를 전달하고 진로 선택의 폭을 넓히는 데 기여한 점이 인정돼서 상을 받은 것 같습니다.
명장님께서 저희 부산영어방송 청취자분들께 하시고 싶으신 말씀이 있으시다면요.
네. K보자기는 이미 외국에서 먼저 알아봐주고 많은 관심을 받고 있는 분야입니다. 보자기의 아름다움과 가치를 해외 전시와 워크숍을 통해 외국인들이 직접 체험할 수 있는 기회를 제공하고 SNS를 통해 지속적으로 홍보하고 있습니다. 우리 전통의 보자기가 세계 곳곳에서 사랑받고 또 다른 문화로 자리 잡도록 많은 관심과 응원 부탁드립니다.
네. 혹시 저희 청취자분들 중에서 보자기 아트를 배우고 싶으신 분들이 계신다면 어떻게 해야 하나요?
네, 보자기 아트에 관심을 많이 가지고 계신 분들이 있는데요. 포장 위주로 전문가가 되고 싶거나 아니면 보자기 아트 강사로 활동하고 싶으신 분들은 저를 찾아오시면 됩니다. 보자기 랩 라비타 치시면 확인하실 수 있습니다.
네. 그리고 우리 명장님의 앞으로의 계획 또는 포부가 있으시다면요.
네. 라비타는 앞으로도 지역사회와 함께 보자기 아트로 다양한 가치를 만들어 나갈 계획입니다. 이달 중순에는 광복동에서 라비타 굿즈를 선보입니다. 그리고 향기 보자기를 통해 경증 치매 환자와 가족들을 위한 프로그램을 운영하고 있습니다. 부산 지역 치매 안심센터 담당자들의 연락을 기다립니다.
좋은 프로그램을 굉장히 많이 준비하고 계시네요. 네, 그럼 우리 명장님의 마지막 구호는 무엇일까요?
저는 보자기 하나로 우뚝 섰습니다. 이제 여러분들이 도전할 차례입니다.
화이팅! 감사합니다.
고맙습니다.
Thank you, Tina, for the awesome interview. That was Jung Hae-won-nim, Korea's first 보자기 art master, who discovered the artistic value beyond just packaging in her teens. She now teaches classes across Busan and nearby regions and promotes eco-friendly uses like reusable 보자기 bags, and recently awarded the Busan Mayor's Award. She was recognized for educating youth on 보자기's cultural significance. And she aims to globalize the K-보자기 through workshops and exhibitions while creating jobs for seniors and contributing to Busan's growth as a cultural hub. Her vision is to make 보자기 a sustainable, globally cherished art form. So cool. So awesome. Thank you once again for the interview clip, Tina. You're tuned into For Your Busan. The time is now 5:07 in the afternoon. We've gotten a lot of messages, especially during our last segment in the first hour with Yulian. And one story just reminded me of my own personal story. And should I tell you this story? When I first came to Korea, it was like around this time. It wasn't late, but it was dark, so it was in the winter time. And outside, I heard this creepy sound coming from afar, and it said, 같이 가 전혀. And I was like, what is that? 같이 가 전혀. And I'm like, this is like a horror movie. And as it got closer and closer and closer, I heard it again. 같이 가 전혀. And then I listened carefully, and it said, 같이 가 천원. No, this is real. 저 진짜요. And I stepped outside. I opened the window and I saw the truck selling 갈치 for 1,000원. It was really scary, though. You know, you're at home alone and it's dark outside and you hear that. My goodness. Because we've had a listener here who said that when they first came back from Korea after years of studying or maybe working in the States, it was Thick of It Nim said, 계란이 왔어요. From an egg-selling vendor truck was the cultural shock that they've experienced after several years in the U.S. So very similar experience. 성희르는 say 갈치가 1,000원 진짜 대박 가격이네요. I don't know. This was a long time ago. Yeah. Anyway, all right. You're tuned into For Your Busan. The time is now 5:09 in the afternoon. I am reading out messages regards to today's text topic. How are you feeling today? And why are you feeling how you're feeling right now? We've had 조현철님 texting in. 가지가 1,000원. That makes sense. 조현철님 texted in just that and said, 오늘 기분은 뭐 그냥 평범한데요. 춥다고 느껴지네요. 오늘 기분은 추움. Are you feeling cold, man? You need some warmth. Maybe we'll play you some nice music to warm you up as well. Thank you, 조현철님. Hopefully you don't feel too cold. 최희숙님 texted in saying, for some reason I feel sleepy all day. I think it's because I ate too much carb. That happens all the time for me. Food coma is what it is. That kicks in after 2 p.m. You just feel tired afterwards. 아는견님 said, for me, what was scary was the guy selling 가래떡. Oh. What do they say? What do people selling 가래떡 say? 가래떡 1,000원. I don't know. His voice was ghostly, said 아는견님. Oh, I bet. I have to hear this from you personally if we ever get to hang out. I can't imagine what kind of voice this man had. Summer님, 칭찬 감사합니다. 스토리텔링 괜찮았다고 합니다. Thank you. Just wanted to share. It's funny, wasn't it? 강성원님, thank you for tuning in as well. How are you feeling and why do you think you're feeling that way? That is today's text topic. We'll take a quick song break though and we'll be right back. This is Square by 백예린.
Personalities, you can't see right through what I truly am. You're hurting me without noticing. I'm so broke, like someone just surround me. I'm no invincible. I have much memories, are getting more weaker. No, I'm not lovable, but you know.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Hosted by David Kim, airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby zooby dooby bum para, zooby dooby baram bum. Zooby dooby 나चे क्यों पागल stupid man.
It is Zooby Dooby time, which means it is time for a quiz where you can participate to text in the answer and potentially win a prize. And today's quiz is Guess the City or the Country. There are lots and lots of countries in the world today, and you have to guess the country's name. 네, 오늘은 어떤 나라에 관한 문제입니다. 저희가 들려드리는 힌트를 잘 듣고 어떤 나라인지 나라의 이름을 맞춰주시면 됩니다. So based on the hints and the facts that I give you about this country, you have to tell me the correct name of the country. Send it to pound 9050 shop 9050. It will cost you 101, a Kakao Talk message or NotTube Live. Pure bright name already with a guess without me having said anything about the country. Saying Swiss. Oh, we had lots of guesses. 아직 시작도 안 했는데. Pakistan, Papua New Guinea. All right, here the first hint. A recent study found that among many European... Oh, now we're giving away. Okay, it's in Europe. Okay, now I read it. It's okay. A recent study found that among many European cities, people living in the country's capital have the slowest rate of skin aging. So, a country in Europe. That will definitely narrow down your guesses now, eh? Yeah, okay. Korea is 8 hours ahead of this country. 8 hours ahead. And according to statistics, data from 2024, so this year, this country has a population of less than 6 million. 600만 명 정도는 아직 안 된다고 합니다. 인구가 2024년 데이터 기반으로 본다면. And also on the chart of the Human Development Index, HDI, it has a score of 0.952. HDI index 0.952. Netherlands. 강성헌님 texted in. Okay. Youngnim ready to participate. Lee Kelly님 said, check out. 재밌네요. 리 켈리님 아재 개그 저한테 주셨습니다. Check out my answer이라고 했어요. 근데 Czech Republic 아시죠, 여러분? Czech Republic 농담 해주셨습니다. Let's see. Russia 탈락. said 고수님. Let's see if you have any text messages. We're gonna listen to one audio hint, and of course, with all the audio hints that we play you on For Your Busan, we do a little remix, our own remix version, so that you cannot use the AI engine to figure out the answer. All right, let's listen to the 국가 한번 같이 듣겠습니다.
Zooby nache. दीवानी किरने गा रही है.
जैसा फिल्म में होता है हो.
Wow. Okay, so that was the national anthem of this country. 국가를 같이 듣고 왔는데요. Wow, think of it님 엄청 logical 하신데요. 피부 노화가 느리려면 햇빛이 적은 나라일 것 같아요. Because the hint was that a recent study found out that people living in this country's capital have the slowest rate of skin aging. So think of it님 was being very smart about this. Wow, I applaud you. Wow, that's good thinking. And said Iceland. Good guess. England. 성일임님 said Denmark. 뭐지? Oh, Benny님 said the anthem is like a college sports theme. Eaton Momnim saying Dubai. Ooh. Okay, Summernim, what do you think? Norway said Pure Brightnim. Hyungwon Jannim said Denmark as well. Lots of European country names are popping up here. Spain. We got that one from Lee Kelly Nim. I'll give you more facts about it. Forests cover a little less than 16% of the country's land area. 이 나라의 지면이라고 해야 되나요? land area를 봤을 때 16%가 나무 숲이라고 합니다. And also this country is a leader in renewable energy. Wow, renewable energy의 이거라고 합니다. 짱. It's a leader. Okay. All right. And also the unemployment rate is low. Oh, unemployment rate is low at 2.5% as of 2022. Wow, Scotland. Scotland came in as one of the guesses as well. Finland came in as one of the guesses as well. Denmark seems to be pretty popular as a guess as well. We're going to listen to a song and we'll be right back to give you more hints and more facts about this country. This is I Won't Let Go. Are we going to be... No, we'll listen to one more audio hint. We'll listen to one more audio hint of people speaking in this country's language.
Hvad synes I er typisk dansk?
Grød med fløde. Det er sådan virkelig typisk dansk.
Det er også pisse svært at sige til gengæld.
Ja, det er simpelthen
Det var sgu da et godt spørgsmål. Det ved jeg ikke. Hygge? Måske nok.
Hygge?
Ja.
Tak.
Flæskesteg. Røde pølser. Fællesskab.
Fællesskab.
Ja.
Okay, one more fact of this country so that you can guess. Yeah, and then we'll listen to a song. This hint is that this country's people are one of the happiest in the world, apparently, thanks to its strong social welfare system and high quality of life. We'll listen to a song and we'll be right back. This is I Won't Let Go by Rascal Flatts.
It's like a storm that cuts a path. It breaks your will. It feels like that. You think you're lost, but you're not lost on your own. You're not alone. I will stand by you. I will help you through when you've done all you can do and you can't cope. I will dry your eyes. I will fight your fight. I will hold you tight and I won't let go. I will stand by you. I will help you through when you've done all you can do and you can't go. I will dry your eyes. I will fight your fight. I will hold you tight and I won't let go. Oh, I'm gonna hold you and I won't let go. Won't let you go. No, I won't.
Welcome back. We're in the middle of a Zooby-Dooby quiz time. I asked you to guess this country's name. 이 나라의 이름을 맞춰달라고 했습니다. 그게 오늘의 퀴즈인데요. 이 나라의 GDP, 2023년 GDP를 본다면 약 4천억 달러로 이는 세계 경제의 약 0.38%를 차지하고요. 그리고 1인당 GDP는 약 6만 1,032달러이라고 합니다. 경제는 서비스업이 약 80%를 차지하고 있다고 합니다. Alright, so about $400 billion, the nominal GDP of this country. Per capita GDP is $61,000-ish. Okay. Well, I've seen some requests of a 아재 개그 농담 hint, and I have prepared one. I did. I prepared an 아재 개그 hint for y'all. But before I give you that, I'll give you more facts and hints about this. This country's language doesn't not have a word for please. Please, 제발이라는 단어가 없답니다. 이 나라에서는. And also, football is the official national sport. Okay, that's good. The other hints is too obvious, so I'll skip those. But here is the 아재 개그 hint. I know for a fact that adults from this country are really good at not losing their personal belongings. 어른들이 이 나라의 어른이 되면요. 주로 많이 안 잃는데요, 물건들을. Because when they're young and they lose something, 왜냐하면 이 어른이 되기 전은 애기들이잖아요. 어릴 때는 많이 실수하고 많이 잃잖아요. 뭘 잃으면 they grieve over it and then mark it in their not to do list in their diary. 거기에 정답이 있습니다. Should I tell it to you one more time? Maybe it was too fast. Okay, so adults in this country, they don't lose their personal belongings very well because when they're young, they lose something, they grieve over it and then mark it in their not to do list in their diary. I don't know if you got that, but anyway, that was my 아재 개그 hint to you. 최정희님 texting in, 유홍희님, 영님, 최숙님, 리켈리님, lots of different answers coming in as well. Yeah, send me what you think the answer is, and then we'll reveal the answer in the winner in just a bit. This is Immortals by Fall Out Boy. welcome back. That was Immortals by Fall Out Boy. We're in the middle of our quiz. I asked you to guess this country's name. And a lot of people were saying, 힌트가 더 어려워요. Sorry. So so you have to guess the country's name. And the last hint I gave you was that the adults in this country, they don't lose their personal belongings because when they're young and they lose something, they're sad and they grieve over it and then mark it in their not to-do list in their diary. Do you get it? Then mark it. And then mark it. Yeah, then mark it. Denmark. So that was the 아직의 hint. I don't know if anyone got that through the hint, but we've had a few messages. 4663번님 texting in the right answer as well. And then I think Thick of It 님 kind of knew. It was like, aha, And then Summer 님 as well kind of caught on as well. I think Denmark was the answer. 세상에 세상 이름님 믿기지가 않군요. 네, 오늘 힌트 조금 어렵게 드려봤습니다. 좀 재밌는 힌트로 재밌는 아직의 그 스타일로. Alright, so the major giveaway hints, I didn't say it on purpose because, you could look this up on the internet. Like the dialing code is 45. And, the official currency that this country uses is the krone or DKK. Euro is also used there. And also, other parts of it as well. But all in all, I think in the end, everyone got it right. A lot of people got it right. And we're going to give away 커피 한 잔 쿠폰 to a winner here. 최정인님 축하드립니다. Congratulations to your coffee 한 잔 coupon. And we have in the studio a guest for our next show. So stick around. Don't go anywhere.
Stay connected to Busan's Rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
It is time. We have Sir Dave in the house. For what? For my hometown Olympics.
와우. 역대급이네요.
Wow, rock and roll. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. 이젠 진짜 추워요.
추워요?
진짜 추워요.
네. 너무 춥게 입고 왔네요. 보이니까.
I thought 왜냐하면 like yesterday it wasn't that cold,
Steve, the way I look at you, you're more 뭐라 그러죠? Fashion over practicality. Fashion보다는 멋.
But I think I'm kind of in the middle. 좀 타협을 해요, 저는.
코트 벗으면 반팔 아닌가요?
No. 그 재킷 있어요.
재킷 밑에는
반팔.
그죠.
Yeah.
Fashion over practicality. 나시?
No, 나시 아니에요. But it's still November though, so that's why I chose this look today. But I think it's pretty good. But everyone, 여러분들 따뜻하게 입고 다니세요.
네, please no 감기.
No 감기.
You have no time for 감기.
That's
we
right.
gotta enjoy the rest of November and December.
That's right.
Yeah.
2024년도 즐겨야죠.
맞습니다.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we're talking about my looks, but 운동 이야기를 해야 되니까.
네, 맞습니다. We've covered a number of different sports all throughout the year. I'm wondering what sports are left. 스포츠를 너무 많이 다뤘기 때문에 또 스포츠가 남은 게 있나요?
But you know what?
네.
There's still plenty
Plenty of sports. to
아직 많이
cover.
남았어요.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sports that we can play in Busan, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, 항상 그랬듯이 before we dive into introducing today's club and sport, let's first listen to a clip and try to guess what it is. Yeah, it's pretty obvious, isn't it?
네.
마지막 소리 딱 듣고.
네, 마지막 소리가 너무 it's a big giveaway.
It's big giveaway, 맞아요.
혹시 regular 이 운동을 친구들이랑 한다면 평균 몇 점 나오나요?
몇 점?
네.
As far as I know,
100점 넘나요?
Yeah, if you reach 100, then it's average, isn't it?
Yeah.
Average, right?
야, 한 100점 되면 이제 평균이라고 봅니다.
To be honest,
네.
110.
오, 진짜요?
진짜 110.
살짝 넘네요.
살짝 넘어요.
아.
네. How about you?
저는 부끄럽습니다.
뭔가요?
네, 공개를 못 하겠네요.
뒤에 공을 하나 빼야 되나요? 10점?
아마도. 네. 90점에서 120점 왔다 갔다 합니다.
그럼 잘하는 거잖아요.
이게 I always try to do extra things like I want to spin it. 스핀을 막 도전을 해보면은 90점. If I just throw it, it's like more than 110점.
Can you spin it?
Yeah, I'm learning.
I can't.
You have to. Well, there's so many different ways of holding the ball. But I've seen some of my friends who are really good. They always, teach me different styles of throwing it.
Yeah.
And every time I try, either goes to one of the pits, or it does a really, really cool curve, and then it makes like a split. And I hate those. But anyway, we're talking about the world of bowling.
That's right. So, as you said, we're going to dive into bowling today, a sport loved by millions worldwide.
Yes.
So, bowling is a game where players roll a heavy ball down a lane to knock down pins. 진짜 무겁죠, 실제로.
Wow.
It's a mix of skill, precision, and just a touch of luck, too. 운도 좀 따라야 돼요.
맞습니다. And if you've got the luck, if you've got, the skills, you could be as good as 영님, who says, 저는 항상 200 정도 나오는데. Wow, 영님 is the true 고수 of bowling.
혹시 인증샷 있나요?
You have to. 혹시 인증샷 가져왔나요, 오늘?
Of course I did.
오, 그러니까 뭔가 이제 당당하게 인증샷 가져왔나 물어본 거죠.
So, 근데 200점 대단하시다.
That's really good.
That isn't it professional level?
Yeah, I don't know what the perfect score is. Perfect score 얼마 정도 되나요?
얼마 정도 되나요?
230인가요? I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
So anyways, whether you're at a casual alley with friends or in a competitive league, bowling is all about fun and focus.
Yes.
And the sport has a fascinating history. Its origins date back over 4,000 years.
네, Flintstone 아시죠? Flintstone.
아니요.
You don't know Flintstones?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. They're like prehistoric ancient cartoon characters that you see on TV.
Oh, sorry.
Because they play bowling too.
Oh, really? Sorry.
Anyway. Okay.
So ancient Egyptians played a similar game, and modern bowling, as we know it, started in Germany before spreading globally.
Oh, wow.
In the United States, the standardized 10-pin format became popular in the 19th century, making it the beloved pastime it is today. Yeah, so that was a basic history. And now for the rules, each game has 10 frames. And players aim to knock down all 10 pins in as few rolls as possible. And a strike means all pins go down on the first try, and a spare means clearing them on the second try. spare가 좀 스트레스 받아요.
네, 근데 스페어도 치면은 좋은 거죠, 뭐.
그쵸. 스트라이크만큼 좋은 건 아니니까.
네, 뭔가 시원한 느낌은 없죠.
That's right. So that was a basic introduction and history about bowling. So I had an interview with the bowling club. So 다음 클립은 it's the clip that I had an interview with the club president.
Okay.
So let's take a listen. Could you please introduce your bowling club?
안녕하십니까. 부산 덕천 레인보우 볼링장에서 상주를 하고 있는 아쿠아클럽의 회장 이창환입니다.
클럽의 훈련 프로그램이나 시설에 대한 설명, 그리고 어떤 종류의 훈련이 제공되고 있습니까?
저희 클럽은 볼링장에서 정기적인 모임이나 또는 번개 모임을 통해 가지고 잘하는 회원들이 못하는 회원들을 1대1 코칭이라든지 자유롭게 훈련을 하면서 연습을 하고 있습니다.
I mean, like I took a photo, like 인증샷. I look so tired.
You look tired.
So tired. I don't know why.
Did you get to play bowling?
I wanted to, but I had the other 일정이 있어가지고 unfortunately
Always
not.
excuses.
So that was the interview with the Aqua Bowling Club president. It's located in Deokcheon.
Oh, nice.
부산 덕천에 있고요. I remember being so impressed when I visited because all the members were wearing uniforms. It was such a cool sight. 엄청 멋있었고요. The club's training sessions are laid back yet really unique too. Some of the members are former national team players, and they run a program where the more skilled ballers help those who are still learning so everyone can improve together. The atmosphere was incredibly positive and there was no pressure at all. I think it's a great club for anyone with a full-time job who wants to enjoy bowling as a hobby.
For sure.
Yeah.
최윤정님 texted in saying 저한테는 볼링 너무 어려워요.
Oh.
이튼맘님 also saying 스트라이크 최고죠. And 고수님 saying 공이 무거워서 저는 빨리 던집니다.
Oh, it's pretty heavy.
Yeah, I was always curious about the point of the heavy balls. Because you could, throw a lighter ball if you wanted to.
I mean, like, I really want to ask you, how do you choose the ball? Like, there's a lot of, like, categories, right?
Yeah, I just choose the 13 or 14 number.
그게 손가락이 잘
손가락이
들어가니까.
안 들어가면 공 던지니까. So I have to choose the ones that fit my fingers.
Oh yeah, obviously.
but like I want to throw a lighter one. There's like a 8, 번호 8, like 9. I want to throw those. 근데 손가락이 안 들어가요. It's my fingers are. I thought they're not stubby, but apparently they're too big.
Yeah.
We had Young님 texting back saying 최고 점수 300이에요. 와, 그럼 100도 못 치면은. That's a failure for me. Like I sometimes, I get 90. That's a no, eh?
You need a meme time, I think. Yeah. 300. 와, 정말 장난 아닙니다.
Wow.
Yeah, so like Youngnim was 200, right?
Yeah, but I think a lot of people do agree that bowling is a type of sport you can have fun casually with your friends as a way to, play games with, and then the loser or losing team pays for the dinner type of game, like a bet game, because 볼링도 음료 내기로 해서 said 고수님 게임 하면은 재밌어요. I used to do this in America, in Canada a lot with my friends.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
한국에서도.
So before eating dinner, like around 4 to 5 p.m. we go there for a game, and then the loser pays the dinner.
그만큼 볼링이 그렇게 비싸지도 않아서.
It's a social game. Yeah. It's great for fun as well. Yeah,
exactly. So now let's listen to the interview clip with the first club member.
Do you have any memorable experiences or moments while practicing bowling that you could share?
제 볼링 인생에서 가장 특별했던 거는 지금 같이 활동하는 아쿠아 클럽이고요. 첫 클럽이자 아마 마지막 클럽일 것 같아요. 너무 애정이 많이 담긴 클럽이고, 그래서 이 클럽을 통해서 제가 거의 제 볼링 제2의 인생을 살고 있어서 너무 지금 행복해서 이게 가장 남아요. 그리고 같이 대회에 나가서 수상도 한 것도.
Why did you choose this bowling club among so many others that are available?
사실 저도 볼링을 혼자 치면서 볼링 클럽에 가고 싶은 마음에 여러 클럽을 가서 경험을 해봤는데 마음에 드는 데가 없었어요. 그참에 우연찮게 레슨을 하면서 이 볼링장에 오게 됐거든요. 그래서 여기서 새로운 그 클럽을 창단하겠다라는 그런 사람이 있다 해서 근데 저한테 흔쾌히 같이 하자라고 해서 저는 정말 지금의 회장님 얼굴 보고 그냥 바로 오케이 했어요.
Yeah. So one of the female members mentioned that one of her most memorable experiences with bowling was joining the Aqua Bowling Club. She shared that thanks to this club, she discovered the true joy of bowling and felt like she was living a second life. On top of that, competing in a tournament with fellow club members and even winning one was an unforgettable experience for her. She also explained why she chose this club out so many others. like, you know, she had tried joining other bowling clubs in the past, but none of them felt right. Then a trustworthy friend she knew started this club, and she decided to join. So she said she loved it so much that she feels this will be the last bowling club she ever joins.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We are also posting up pictures on NotTube Live, and I was actually curious if the person throwing the bowling ball is you or not. 여기 사진들 중에 여기 있네요. 이 빨간 셔츠 입고 스티브처럼 생겼거든요. Is that you in the picture?
No, it's not me.
Oh, who is it?
이번에 자료 화면을 가져왔거든요.
자료 화면?
No. Oh, wait.
That's not authentic, bro.
이것도 사연이 있는데.
I thought that was you.
No, it's not me. I mean, like.
이거 포토샵이에요?
No.
But that's you, right?
Well, that's me.
Okay.
I mean, like, they didn't want to take a picture. So, yeah, 어쩔 수 없었어요.
Oh, man.
Yeah, bear with me.
You could have just lied that it was you. No one would have known.
No, 저는 진실된 사람.
Okay.
You feel me? 아무튼.
All right. Sorry to point you out like that, but let's move on to another audio clip that you have for us.
All right, let's take a listen.
Could you please say a few words about your bowling club that you're proud of?
저희 클럽 같은 경우에는 다른 이제 부산은 클럽에 비해서 솔직히 역사가 오래되지 않고 오늘 2주년 이벤트를 맞이할 만큼 역사가 길지 않다고 생각할 수 있는 클럽인데 저희 클럽 이번 연도에만 TV 2번 올라가고 슈퍼컵이라고 부산에서 제일 큰 시합 올라갈 정도로 약간 슈퍼 루키라는 단어로 표현할 수 있는 클럽인 것 같습니다.
How has starting bowling brought about any changes in your life?
저 같은 경우에는 지금 클럽 내에서 구력이 제일 긴데 벌써 이제 볼링을 12년 차에 접어들고 있을 정도로 오래 쳤습니다. 인생의 절반을 거의 볼링과 함께 했는데요. 그래서 그런가 볼링은 어떻게 보면 저에게 있어서는 인생의 전환점과 자신감이라고 표현할 수 있을 것 같습니다.
맞습니다.
Wow, bowling is his life.
Yeah, so this gentleman has been bowling for an impressive 12 years.
Wow.
12년.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
No.
Yeah. So he mentioned that while this club only has a 2-year history, which isn't very long, it has achieved a remarkable growth during that time. He proudly shared that the club has won major tournaments and earned outstanding results. He also said that bowling, having been a part of his life for 12 years, feels like his whole world, you know? 12년이면 상당합니다.
짧은 건 아니죠. 엄청
절대 아니죠.
길죠.
Yeah.
I respect his passion for the sport. That's amazing. Do you have something that is still to this day your hobby? Something that you liked before and to this day it's a hobby?
I think soccer.
Soccer?
Yeah, or
how
football.
many years of experience did you play soccer?
Since when I was in elementary school.
Oh,
I think it's around like 10 years now.
10 years for
Yeah.
a decade.
Yeah,
wow.
10.
Love the
10 years.
passion.
Yeah, how about you?
Awesome. Me?
Yeah.
Breathing. Been doing it for 30 plus years, man.
Totally agree,
Breathing
man.
and walking. You know, I started
Yeah.
walking when I was really young, so
I did it only for like 25 years, man.
Okay. We know your age now, 25 years old.
Yeah, so that was a interview clip with the second club member. So there's a last clip which is talking about how to join the club. 많이 기대하실 텐데요. Let's take a listen.
What are the process for joining your club and what benefits are provided after becoming a member?
저희 클럽뿐만 아니라 여러 모든 볼링 클럽 단체에는 문의를 먼저 하시면 되고요. 각 클럽마다의 가입 기준이 다 달라서 그 부분은 클럽마다 문의를 해야 되고 저희 클럽 같은 경우에는 본인의 장비를 소지하고 계신 분이면 어느 분이든지 자유롭게 문의 주시면 가입하실 수 있습니다.
That's right. It's always the same.
It's always the same.
이게 포인트예요. You need to concentrate. 전화하셔야 됩니다.
Yeah.
Or you got a text, you know.
And I feel like all the club owners that you've interviewed are pretty friendly.
Yeah.
They're not going to bite you.
No.
They're not going to just hang up on you. So just give them a call, give them a ring, see how you can just when to drop by and stuff. They'll be nice.
I can tell. Steve's certified.
오, say, 저 스티브가 여기 좋다고 해서 왔다고 하면은 you might even get discounts. Who knows?
Oh. Who knows?
But don't take my word for it. Do not take my word for it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So just search for Aqua Bowling on social media and feel free to reach out by text or phone. The only requirements is that you need to have your own bowling gear.
You need to bring your own bowling ball too?
Oh, no.
Okay. Just the gloves and maybe the shoes.
Yeah, that's it. 공은 괜찮습니다. If you've got the equipment and love the idea of enjoying bowling in a relaxed, fun atmosphere, this club, I think it's perfect for you.
Yeah, I've had friends who are not like pro, but they were really into it. They had their own bowling balls.
Wow.
And they would polish it every day and, make it shiny and stuff like that. And they had their own little gloves and the shoes as well. They had spare shoes and spare balls. I'm like, wow. I thought bowling balls don't break, but they like to have multiple of them.
I kind of curious how much
I don't want to know. I'm pretty sure it's really expensive.
More than 1,000?
I don't want to even guess. I don't even know, man.
Yeah. So we talked about bowling today.
Yeah.
And for those who's really interested in joining this club, give it a try.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I the last time I bowled was maybe 2-3 years ago.
Oh, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah. Ever since I hurt my back, I tried to do a lighter. Bowling ball is not too light.
Yeah.
If you do the wrong twist, it could hurt you.
It turns out it was a sad story, huh?
Yeah, sad story. 그렇죠. 이트맘님 신발 빌려 신고 폼 좀 잡아봤죠. 저도 폼 잡는 건 좋아합니다.
Me too.
Even though I can't throw, it'll go down, to the sides. I like to do the poms.
I mean, 다른 레인으로만 안 가면 되죠.
Well, that's dangerous, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta throw pretty far for that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Steve, for coming in for today's sport. You have a fantastic day. We'll see you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.
And that was Steve with us for My Hometown Olympics. And already it's time for us to say goodbye, wrap things up. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for our Wednesday Hump Day edition. For now, we'll take a listen to this song to wrap up the show, 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you later, alligator.